guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. All right. I watched the interview on the app when it came out. Maybe not the very first moment it was released, but it was released at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. And when I went to look at the receipts, you could not really view them there. It was weird. I don't know if it was just something on my phone or if any other people were experiencing that, or maybe if you viewed it from the computer, you would be able to view them immediately. But I had to download the receipts in order to view them. So I had to download the videos to see the videos. And then as far as the text messages goes, which were screenshots that he had of text messages, I had to save them as photos on my phone. So I have the receipts myself. I did not see, though, what some people were talking about, but I want to talk about it because it is honestly something that I could have missed because I may not have been able to download every image, which was a screenshot of text messages. But it's been reported that he doxed Melody, pretty much putting information out there with regards to address. And if that was done, that is utterly disgusting. I don't have that information. So like I said, I downloaded the screenshots and the videos because when I was viewing this interview on my app, there was a link above the comment section and it said resources. So people said the proof or these alleged receipts was in the resources section. So I clicked the resources and then there was, I don't know, maybe about 10 or 11 links. So I may have missed that one because like I said, I don't have that receipt that has her personal information on it. It's just literally the text messages are conversations back and forth. And I wouldn't call them conversations. I would say it's him being nasty and messy and her either choosing not to respond or her finally responding. So with that being said, if that were to be the case that he definitely did release personal information about her just because he's so angry, I believe it. I don't have it and I didn't see that myself. But if people are saying that, then there must have been something that was put out that he, in his anger, was so angry that he just said, you know what, screw it. I don't care if this is something that's going to jeopardize my family. And his family is his children. Melody is not his family anymore. He used to have the pleasure, or I would not even say pleasure, but the privilege of having her as being a part of his family, and he threw that in the trash. So now he's exhibiting all of this trashy behavior, and he wants to hammer this out that she is a horrible woman and she's been hiding behind this veil, and now I'm going to pull the veil back and reveal who she really is. And the people who really don't like her, or they're trying to find a reason not to really care for her, they're going to believe what he had to say. But this was an epic fail. It did not work out the way that he was hoping, he was planned. But the reason I'm even talking about this is because after it came out that he doxed her, guess what is no longer in the app, in the resources section? Yeah, you guessed it. These receipts, they're gone. And I don't know if Tasha K or her assistant got the word that there was some information in there that he doxed her, so they removed that. But every single piece of content that was there was not him doxing her. It definitely was him trying to expose her. But why did everything get removed? Why didn't just that piece of information that was sharing sensitive, private details not get, just get removed and then leave everything else there, that he said he's not protecting her anymore. He's not hiding anything anymore. People are going to need to see the real her because I'm tired of holding back. Why is everything gone now? So I don't know if he said, Tasha, take that stuff down, or did Tasha and her team decide to remove it for the sake of peace? I don't know. But either way, what's done is done. It's already been put out there. It doesn't have to stay up for it to have been done. He did it. And I have most of the receipts. Like I said, I don't have that one downloaded. And the only reason why I downloaded it, because you guys know who are here and who've been a part of this journey with me as I just talk about things that I feel like talking about. I'm not one of those content creators that goes searching for details and proof and receipts. Now, if I hear something and I catch it and I share it with you guys, I do that. But I just don't have that type of time to invest in doing that type of stuff. And I'm not knocking anyone who does. I'm just saying that's just not what I do on my platform. So I didn't download the receipts for the sake of having some sort of video or podcast created later where I'm going to be using all of these receipts for something. I had to download them in order to view them because it wasn't allowing me to just click on the link and view it on my phone. So that's the only reason why I downloaded the videos and the screenshots of the text messages. That's the only reason why I did. So even me clicking those things, I had no idea what they were going to be because it didn't have a name for the files. It just had like whatever the file name was, .mov or .jpg or .png or whatever. You know what I mean? So I had no idea what the receipts were going to be because it didn't label them. So me clicking them to download so that I could view, it was only for the sake of seeing, okay, what is this supposed receipt? And me looking at the receipts, I did not see anything that he was doxing her, but I may not have clicked every single link. So I may have missed something. But because I had clicked so many different things, I thought I had it all, and I may not have. So with that being said, yeah, the receipts are no longer there. They're gone now, and I wonder why. Do you guys wonder? Do you know? Let me know in the comment section what you think the reason could be as to why the receipts are now taken down. But he's already made his bed. He's going to have to lay in it, or shall I say he's already dug his ditch in his grave. And he's about to be pushing up daisies because this is just deplorable. I have never witnessed anything like this in my entire life. I know there have been some horrible spouses, horrible husbands to wives, have done some horrible things, right? But to see this all play out in real time, it's just absolutely insane. And no man who says that they love their children so much and they're about family or whatever could continue to do things like this to the woman that they were married to for so many years, and knowing that the children are seeing this and going to see this. These children that, I mean, they love their dad because that's their dad. They do love their dad, but children, they get to the point when they say, you know what, I don't want to have anything to do with that person, even though that is my parent. The Bible, a lot of people love to harp on this scripture, honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long upon this earth. But they rarely talk about the scripture that it says, Father, do not provoke your children unto wrath. And he's doing so many things that are provoking that the children are going to get to the point where they're like, you know what? I don't even want to have anything to do with you. Yeah, I know you're my dad. I can't help that. I didn't choose the vehicle through which God allowed me to come on this earth. But you're not honoring my mom. You're disrespecting me. You're hurting us. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And it's their right to do that. It is. So we'll see what continues to come of this because, listen, it's not looking good for him. And I'm happy about that because these are the actions that he has taken, and you reap what you sow. And honestly, you reap worse than what you sow when you are doing things to intentionally inflict harm, hurt, and pain on someone. And that is exactly what he's doing. So it's always going to be worse for him. Always. So we'll just see the chips continue to fall. Tasha K continue to make money off of this dumb behind, and thinking that she was a friend to him when she never was his friend. Even if she tried to gaslight him about that gas station wine that she was sipping on that he brought over there, she's not his friend. This is business for her, nothing personal at all. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.